Guys, and welcome back to The Growing Gardener. I am Cindy, and today I have a friend out here with me. This is my great friend Danny, and she was just here at the house, and I needed to get out here and repot my plants. So today we're going to be talking about leggy plants. Anytime you grow something from seed, and if they sprout up really fast and grow this tall, that's not a great thing.
Why?
I love her. She said why.
I was so excited. I'm like, yes, grow tall.
Okay.
Like, good.
So it could be any number of things. However, my guess with these is because I probably put too many seeds in here and they're all fighting for space and room. In addition, they were all like going like slanted, which is characteristics of them trying to fight for sunlight too. So I'm thinking that is what happened. As you can see, if you look at this one, and I'll show you in a minute, these are lettuces right here. You see they're coming up much slower, which means they're probably at a healthy growth rate. You see those?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if it happens to you, all is not lost, but we have to repot them pretty much fast, right? And we want to like put them further down in your soil, strengthen their root development and support the stem. Because see, at some point it's gonna grow so much it could no longer support itself.
So my question is, what is too many?
So when I did the video on planting my fall garden, so you guys can go back and watch that, I told you only 2 to 3 per sale. And I said, do as I say, not as I do, while I was dropping a million seeds in here. So if you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you know, the seeds are really small too. So I definitely didn't on purpose put 7. But if you have them in your hand and you're picking them up, because these were, like I said, were really small, they get, you know, they drop in there like 2 or 3 at a time and you may not have known it. So I definitely wouldn't have put 7. Like I did go through putting 3, sometimes 4, but never 7. But I am absolutely thinking that is what happened, okay? So what we're gonna do is create some more soil. Also, guys, if you checked out my video on how to DIY your own seedling starting mix, she is the one that came up with my math behind that, okay? Like, I was like, I need this, 25% of this and 20% of this. And she calculated everything and she was like, and you need this, this. Then I was like, okay, that's great. But could you just tell me in cups? If I need how many cups of this and cups of this. So even in that video, I speak in terms of parts. So whatever part you have, that's how many parts. And then I kind of do things in cups, okay? But anyway, I think it's cool that I had my girl helping me with that. All right, I am gonna start out. This is some of my cocoa core, and I think I'm gonna do another video on potting soil. So we're gonna hurry up and do this now, okay? Because the light is here. Let's see, could you get me that one over there? Keeping up that. And then down here, I have my compost, my good old cow manure. Okay guys, if you're interested in learning how to DIY your own seed starting mix, watch the video above. I definitely recommend that you make your own. You're looking like you want to work. We're gonna put it to work. Guys, she was actually my plant sitter for my plants. So we went on vacation in the beginning of July, and I had just like potted all of my seedlings, my second set of seedlings, and I was gone, we were gone for almost 2 weeks, was it, or a week?
It was like a little over 2 weeks.
Yeah, so it was a long time, and so I really needed someone. We packed up my stuff and took them over to her house, so she took care of them. She did such an excellent job that I was like, hey, you sure you don't want to learn how to garden? She was not interested, but
it's not that I'm not interested, it's that I'm so worried that I'm a plant serial killer that I said, you know what? I'm very proud of myself, what I did for your plants. I'm worried that my green thumb luck has ran out.
Listen, and my plants, like when I came back, I didn't recognize them anymore. That's how big and beautiful they were.
Cindy did tell me to talk to them. So I would go out there and I would say, "Hey guys, how's it going?" And then the one plant I would tell all my problems to was looking a little droopy. So I said, "You know what? Let me just only positive."
That is hilarious. All right, that looks good. And when you get used to mixing this, you will kind of know. But yeah, I think this looks good. So we're just gonna fill this in. I'm gonna go ahead on and let Danny do that if she wants.
How much? Like half the way, 2/3 of the way?
Yeah, go all the way up here. And then what I am gonna do is to go ahead on and gently try to get this out. That didn't turn out the way I wanted to, but that's okay.
What if we use a fork and then like
Yeah.
at the size, or you want me to get a knife or something?
I actually had one out here, or we can use these.
Oh,
But we can start with these. So
So you can kind of like go like that.
I don't need no more of that dirt
Okay.
because we popped them out. Continue on. More. Fill it up to the top. Well, to like this room. And what I am gonna do, let me kind of come in a little closer so you guys can see. And I think I'm gonna wait for some too, because they are so fragile right now. We want to just get them apart as much as possible. Ooh. All right.
Do I need to make a hole?
Yep. But you're gonna make a smaller hole. Let's use probably this. Because see, look how small these are.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Go back and let's make smaller holes with that one. And then we're gonna go deep. Yep, and you see how far down we planted that? So now it's
yeah, we literally went.
Yeah, so you can see it's not so long anymore because we planted the stem nice and deep so that it can now see we want to go much further than that because they shouldn't be that tall at this stage. Yeah, go down that deep. All right, so you guys see the difference in the height of those? So what we're gonna do now, I am gonna replant them back in these cells. One each this time though.
Okay.
Yay! So there you have it, guys. Next, guys, I use the popsicle sticks to write the plants that I am growing. This seems like a small act, but I promise you, you never want to be caught growing plants that you do not know what they are. So at all times, you want to be able to identify your plants. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. See you next time.